Today we're going to be making a winter salad. This is called a Fennel Citris winter salad. And it's called that because we're going to be using the ingredients of this fennel bulb as a base, along with some winter leafy greens, some kale and romaine, which we know are good winter grown lettuces. So nice. What makes this salad so nice is that we're going to be bringing in some color with the pomegranate seeds, and we're going to be bringing in some pumpkin seeds and some almonds, some celery, red bell pepper, grapefruit, and orange. And remember, we made this wonderful dressing. This is our dressing that we made for this salad. This is a green apple citrus vinaigrette that will top it. So we've got lots of wonderful flavors in here for winter time. So we just want to kind of share what we're going to do. Now, to start off with, I have already pre-washed my lettuce and my kale, so we don't have to worry about that, and my celery because I meal prep, so I always have celery cut up on hand and these things nice and washed. But we still need to wash some of the other ingredients. So let's get that citrus fruit washed up, as well as our fennel and our red pepper. We're going to wash up this grapefruit before we peel it. Set that aside. We're going to wash the orange. Let's get this red pepper washed, as well as this fennel bulb. While that vegetables and fruit are drying a little bit, let's go ahead and chop up our celery. Now we can go ahead and set that aside. Let's go ahead and chop up this red bell pepper. All right, now that we have that chopped up along with our celery, all that is left is to get our fennel and our citrus into this salad. Let's go ahead and get this fennel sliced as thin as possible. Look how lovely this is. If you could smell this fennel right now, you would know this is going to be an amazing salad. If you don't like the taste of fennel, you could still make this salad and just leave the fennel out of it. However, it has an amazing flavor that's really going to elevate the salad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add this directly into our greens right now. So let's go ahead and get this in there. It already looks beautiful. Those look like onions, don't they? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and add in, just for color's sake, let's go ahead and get our red pepper in there. Look how pretty the salad is coming together. It'd be really nice to see this on a Thanksgiving table somewhere because it is so beautiful. I'm going to put in all the citrus fruit next, and then we will lastly add in our seeds and nuts. This recipe calls for the entire orange. This is a rather large orange, so we're going to be making the call once we get it all peeled and sliced. And it calls for a half of a grapefruit. So again, we'll make that determination as we go because size is subjective when you're making the salad. So let's go ahead and get these started. We're going to peel them starting using a spoon, and then we'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. One of the reasons that I like using the spoon to peel the orange is it helps us to get in between the pith and the fruit itself. And then you can take the spoon and just scrape down the sides and remove some of the extra pith because that's bitter and we don't want that bitter taste in our salad. All right, let's move on to our grapefruit, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to use the spoon to start to peel it. With our grapefruit, it's a little bit easier because we started with the belly button side, so not where the stem was, but the opposite side. So we're able to just pull down and remove all this thick pith from the side of the fruit. As we remove some of the pith, our grapefruit falls apart a little bit, but don't worry because we're going to be cutting these into small little slices anyway. So if you end up with pieces that look like this, It's perfect. Don't worry about it. All right, so what we're going to do now that we have that is we're going to go ahead and slice our grapefruit into little pieces, and then we'll do the same with our orange and get it incorporated right into our salad. We have our grapefruit all cut into tiny little quarters. The other reason I like to do that is to make sure that there's no seed in there, right? We don't want to get a seed inside our salad, except for the intentional ones like our pumpkin seeds and our pomegranate seeds. But a grapefruit seed would not be good. So let's go ahead and get that added into the salad, and then we will go ahead and get our orange sliced up and in as well. As you can see here, I've sectioned off our oranges, and we're going to slice them into little pieces just like we did the grapefruit. Let's go ahead and get those added right into the salad as well. Look how pretty this is coming along. This is such a beautiful salad, and we haven't even gotten the last few pieces in here yet. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's get those pumpkin seeds in. The almonds. And last but not least, those beautiful pomegranate seeds. All that's left now is to toss this salad and get it dressed. Now I'm going to toss with my hands. I like to toss salads with my hands. It makes it easier. But certainly if you were doing this in front of company, go ahead and use your salad fork and spoon, because that will make it a lot nicer. But since I'm a kitchen cook, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to reach in and move this all around, and then we'll add our dressing.